Developing at 6, a new video appearing to show an aggressive traffic stop by Jacksonville Sheriff's officers is going viral on social media. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Clark. Sheriff T.K. Waters saying he is aware of the video and there is an investigation underway. So getting right out to our Zach Wilcox live in downtown Jacksonville. And Zach, walk us through what you can see in this video.
Yeah, Jessica, we'll get to the video in just a second here. We know that it has received hundreds of thousands of views just in the 14 hours or so since it was posted last night. I want to relay to you that we have talked with a spokesperson with JSO who confirmed that the video we're about to show you is the video that they are actively investigating. I've reached out to the page on Instagram, have not received a response, so we're still working to identify who the driver is in this vehicle at this point. And it says in the post that the incident happened back in February. And with that context, let's take a look at the video.
Pulled me over. He walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay.
The video begins with the driver explaining to a Jacksonville Sheriff's officer, who you cannot see on camera, that he was pulled over for not having his headlights on.
There's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
The driver asked to see the law, and the officer says he'll show it to him when he agrees to step out of the car.
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here. I'm here. What is your reason, sir? What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No.
Sheriff T.K. Waters issued a statement Sunday saying in part, quote, "We have launched an internal investigation into it and the circumstances surrounding this incident. We hold our officers to the highest standards and are committed to thoroughly determining what occurred." And just to reiterate, we are still trying to get in contact with the driver to hear their story and hear a little bit about what happened before and after this incident. I have our crime and safety analyst, Ken Jefferson, joining me here. Ken, you watched this video. As somebody with a lot of law enforcement experience, what's the first thing that goes through your head when you see it?
I have a lot of questions about this. The probable cause that the officer is saying that the reason why they stopped him, in my opinion, does not jive because it does not jive with what the law says about driving with headlights on in the daylight. That's the first question. The second question is the person was not aggressive towards the officers. He was non-compliant when he wouldn't get out of the vehicle. Why did the officer punch him once he punched the window out? What was that punch for? He wasn't trying to fight anybody or try to get away or any of that. So I've got a lot of questions about this particular stop, and we'll have to review the body-worn camera video. We see the video that the individual videotape, but I want to see it from the very start. Why did they stop him? Why did they want him out of the car? Now, officers have the lawful right to ask you to get out of the car. You should comply. You should comply when they ask you to get out of the car. But when he didn't, they do have the right to extract him out of the vehicle. But that punch, to me, says that was totally unnecessary.
Yeah. And Ken, I reached out to a spokesperson with JSO who mentioned that they aren't aware of any complaints that were filed from this incident back in February. That's, of course, one thing that they're going to be looking at here in the days to come. What else is going to be going on in this internal investigation?
Yeah, so it's my understanding that the Sheriff's Office just became aware of it once it hit social media. So there was no complaint that I know of that was actually filed. I do know that they will totally and completely investigate this from the beginning, the middle, and the end, and come up with a conclusion. Did the person have an outstanding warrant for his arrest? Was he wanted? Did he fit the description of somebody that they were looking for? Those are questions that are going to have to be asked, and then they're going to have to interview each and every officer to find out why they took the action that they did. So it's going to be a process that they're going to go through. They're going to be very methodical with it because, you know, this is something that you don't want to see tarnish your agency if they were wrong. We don't know yet, but the investigation will reveal it.
Yeah. Thank you, Ken, so much for your insight, and hopefully we'll have some of those answers here in the next couple of days, but we'll wrap up for now in downtown. Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.